Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm trying out a whole new program here, so it's going to seem a little iffy at first. Today, as you can tell by the title, we are going to react and break down the Superman trailer a little bit. Again, this is like a test video for me. I've seen the trailer. I loved it, seen it many times, and there's stuff that people aren't talking about that I've noticed that I want to. And maybe I just haven't seen it, but let's go. Let's see it. First, we're going to watch it. I'm not going to say anything. I'll react facially. I don't want to talk over the trailer, just how I am. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for
I
what
know,
some
it's
might.
a lot of
It's a
fire.
lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative
I
of the
wasn't
United States
representing
will cause
anybody
more
except for me.
problems around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices, your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. But will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get him for you. You have a dog?
I love that. I absolutely love that trailer. I absolutely love that trailer. The one thing I wanted to point out here that I haven't heard anyone talk about yet, here and there on the internet, but not made a video about, is this scene right here. You hear Lois, "You sure you want to you'd let me interview as Superman?" Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. He has that little like high pitch. Listen, listen, listen.
No.
Yeah,
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
sure.
And then when she goes into her reporter mode, you hear her say Superman, and listen to Clark's voice.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Deep and confident. Yeah. Miss Lane. There's a voice difference between his Clark and his Superman, which is so subtle, but so Superman. It helps him separate those two people in some form to keep his secret identity. And I love the thought process in that, whether that was James Gunn or David's decision. I love how powerful this scene is right here as well. I'm taking this from the context of the trailer, so who knows what could this scene actually be. But it seems like, to me, through the context of this trailer, is that these people are mad. Metropolis people are mad that he went to a different country to help them and stop a war, when they might feel like, you're our hero, what are you doing? And maybe they're warring countries that are against us. I love that Rick Flag Sr. is going to be back in it. Creature Commandos. Frank Grillo is just an amazing actor. I'm excited to see him in live action, and he's going to be in the new Peacemaker as well. I love how...
Maybe.
I love how it was like, I stopped a war. And maybe. No, I did. I had the power to do it, hence why I did. It just seems really powerful to me. And when people see the suit, the blue and the red, a lot in this universe, maybe in our universe, people see it as America. The blue and red together just seems symbolic to America. I know other countries have that, but I think that's the play that they're going on here. We still don't know who really Ultraman is. Whether there's been a lot of theories. It is Ultraman from a different part of the multiverse. It's a clone of Superman who's going to end up being Bizarro. It's another unknown, I don't want to say unknown, but another hero that is D-list or so, that James Gunn's great at bringing him to the forefront, just like Guardians of the Galaxy was.
One being interviewed, Superman.
Just shows you how powerful Ultraman, or this character, really is, smashing Superman's face into the pavement. And he's just as strong, if not stronger. I guess we'll find out what Superman's abilities are in this universe, how powerful he really is.
Did you consult with the president?
I love that. Did you consult with the president? And it cuts to Lex. Are they trying to say that he is the president? Maybe he's running for president? And I think he's a little too young to be president, but hey, who knows? I'm really excited to find out. I'm super excited for Nicholas Hoult as Lex, because he's so passionate about the character. Fairly recently, you might be able to search it and find it, he went on Michael Rosenbaum's podcast and pretty much said, I take inspiration from your Lex Luthor in Smallville. Of course, he's going to make Lex his own, but to know that he was inspired by Michael Rosenbaum's Lex, because in my opinion, he's the best Lex Luthor we've had. The live action. He's the most like his comic counterpart. He's not, he is a realtor mogul like in the comics, but not like Gene Hackman's version, where it was kind of goofy, but cynical and kind of evil. This is just straight up, I'm better than you, and I'm more powerful than you in mind, and that's what matters, and I really like that. I love that. Did you consult with the president? Why do I have to consult with the president? I'm Superman. I'm not doing this for America. I'm not doing this for whoever. I'm doing it because I have the ability to stop this war. What don't you get about that?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
representing anybody except for me.
I love that. I wasn't representing anyone but me. That just shows that he doesn't care what country he lives in. He just wants to help. He's got the power to help, so why shouldn't he?
Anybody except for me. And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
This guy here, in my opinion, and from the toy line that they've released, I think this character is holding Superman by the neck, is part of that war. I think it's part of one of the sides of those countries that are at war, and now he's attacking Superman. Why? Not sure. Maybe Lex hired him. Maybe it is Lex in his suit. But the Hammer of Bolivia, I think that's what it's called, is what they're saying his name is.
People were going to die.
That is so powerful to me right there, is the whole people were going to die. The passion that he has. He's like, you want me to ask for permission, and what if they said no? People would have died, and I had the ability to stop them, but I didn't because they said no. It didn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to him. I can help. I'm going to help, which is what I love about the Big Blue Boy Scout. It's so Superman.
Die.
Shows you the people in Metropolis love him right here. Some people, anyway.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Curious who he's talking to there. That's Shaw. That's Shaw. The engineer. Oh, I'm so excited to see her, and I love Crypto. I love Crypto.
Your choices. Your actions.
The voiceover of Pa Kent telling him just shows what kind of man he is, how he was raised. You know, your choices, your actions show what kind of man you really are. You know, it doesn't matter what anyone think of you, it's how you act.
That's what makes you who you are.
Mr. Terrific. I'm so excited to see him finally on the big screen. Finally on the big screen. He was terrific in Arrow. I loved his character. He was a little goofy, a little nerdy, and I'm curious if they're going to go that way with this version. But he's such an interesting character and one of the smartest characters in the DC universe.
Superman. It's not.
I love this scene right here. Lois, I'm assuming, watching over Superman laying in his childhood bed with his parents over him. Looks like he's hurt, and you can see it in her eyes right there. What kind of people that raised Superman, the people that raised this guy to be the world's strongest hero right now. It's incredibly powerful. Just the look in her eyes shows you if she had any doubt of who he was, whether he was there to conquer the earth or be there just to help himself. Yeah, right there it just shows this is why who he is. This is why he wants to help people, because of his parents, how he was brought up. He believes that helping people is the most important thing.
A man. He's an it.
And this is really interesting. Metamorpho here in the background, sitting in that chair right over there. I don't know if you can see my finger. But in his left hand, the purple side, there's green, which I'm wondering is kryptonite, hence probably why these soldiers are able to knock him down. And it shows him making stuff. So I'm wondering if he's able to, and he can morph into anything. So I'm wondering if he's able to make kryptonite in some form there, which is really interesting.
He's an it. Somehow become the focal point of the.
This is what the Snyder boys are all, they did it in Man of Steel and you guys complained, now they're doing it here and you're okay. It's not necessarily that, it is a in my opinion here, it is a kind of Jesus aspect, but this looks like it's more like the cloud of the building that had fallen over because of the kaiju, and Superman just happens to be, well, in the middle of it, which does, and the sun rays coming through it, which does kind of give a hero aspect, which he is. He's supposed to be the world's hero. So it's a beautiful shot. It really is.
The entire world's conversation.
The Justice Gang.
I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
I love that. Always being mom. I'm really curious about Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner. He's the only one that I'm kind of like, because Guy is odd. He's, if you know him in the comics, he's kind of an ass, and I'm really excited to see how they deal with him. I love Nathan Fillion. I think he's an amazing actor and he's hilarious. So I'm curious how he's going to play out Guy Gardner. That music. This is curious. Is he in space? Is he in like a void? Is he underwater? It looks like there's a building. Might be still fighting the Hammer. That song. Oh, the perfect. I'm so glad they updated John Williams' Superman theme and put this in as I hope it's not just a trailer theme. I hope we actually hear it in the movie. Anyway, tell me what you think. Are you excited for the movie? Are you going to go see it opening day? I know I am in IMAX. It's going to be amazing. I am a Superman fanboy, and I enjoyed Henry Cavill. I just don't think as Superman, I just don't think he had the scripts that fit him. And it's sad because he could have been great as Superman and as the character he was. If he were in this, it would have been awesome, but I'm so happy David Cornsweet is Superman, and I'm really excited. And Tyler Hoechlin and Henry Cavill giving their blessing to David is awesome as well. They're both really excited. I talked to both of them at MegaCon in Orlando. Sorry, Tyler Hoechlin and Brandon Routh I did. Anyway, have a good one. Like, subscribe. I'll try to do more of these and try to get better at this OBS that I'm trying out for the first time. Have a good one, guys.